It's good news, bad news. It's bad news, good news. It's your boy Soap Guys TV, Millie. I'm back with another one. So, family, this is a Hedera video. Family, we got to talk about it. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Over 3 billion hbar tokens set to unlock. Massive hbar price drop ahead. All right, so we got some news of an upcoming token release here with Hedera. We about to cover everything about it. First and foremost, let's get into the article here. So it says, based on the hbar distribution report, which is published on a quarterly basis, outlines that network is set to unlock 6.28% of its total supply on March 1st. So all my hbar barbarians, keep that in mind. We may have an opportunity to buy the dip. Now, the reason I'm saying opportunity and I'm not looking at it as a fearmonger type of news situation is because if you believe in the hbar technology and what they're working to accomplish in the next 4 to 7 years, this actually is a blessing in disguise, especially if you wasn't able to get your tokens up the last leg down. I know a lot of people missed out on 3 cent, 4 cent. This may be an opportunity, even though I don't think hbar will fall that far because of this token release. And I think a lot of people's going to buy up the dip because of the institutional interest here. So it says, the network is set to unlock 6.28% of its total supply on March 1st, which comes to a total of 3.14 billion hbar tokens. Taking into the account the price of hbar at the time of this writing, this will result in a distribution of tokens valued at around 238 million, family. So 238 million of tokens to be released back into the circulating supply here. You can see we already have 53% of the circulating supply out there. Now, this at one point was 49%. So we've been seeing over time here, I said Tectonic, Hedera here, unlocking these tokens as part of the release schedule. And as you can see, family, we got Q1 2023, Q2 2023, Q3 2023, and Q4 2023, which is estimated around, what's that, 30 billion tokens, 30 billion tokens, 30 billion tokens, 30 billion tokens, over 120 billion tokens to be released by the end of this year. So this has always been the knock for Hedera. I know a lot of people knock it and say, well, hey, because of this inflation that we're seeing here, if you actually hit the price and then hit the market cap, you can see lots of inflation. Because of this inflation that we're seeing here, a lot of people prefer the Algorands, the Quants, and other layer ones, even Ethereum, over hbar. Me personally, I just think the institutional interest is there. But let's take a deeper dive on what this token release is. All right, so if we go into this article, it actually explains what happened. So what's happening is hbar got to pay Swirls Labs. Let's get straight to the nitty gritty. Okay, it says Hedera has previously outsourced some of its services, which were previously done by its personnel, Swirls Labs. Hedera makes payments to Swirls Labs as prepayments of hbar, which are adjusted based on actual expenses in hbar market. On February 24th, 2023, Hedera made a payment of 1.5 billion hbar tokens. And on March 17th, it will make its next prepayment of 1.9 billion tokens. So they're making these payments for the 2024 services that Swirl Labs actually put in that work for hbar. So let's get into what Swirl Labs actually does for hbar. It says Swirls concentrates on developing products and services that expand the ecosystem of Hedera. So this is actually a good thing that they help expand the ecosystem. They help bring that institutional instance, and they help bring institutions that actually want to build on Hedera's ecosystem. So it says Swirls concentrates on developing products and services that expand the ecosystem for Hedera, Hashgraph, and hbar. While Hedera is entirely driven by council members and focused on governing the world's initial public decentralized ledger with mass adoption, Swirls empowers developers to build distributed applications on Hedera, and their outsourcing services agreement with Swirls to provide engineering, marketing, and other essential services for operations and further progress of the current core development. So that's pretty much what is happening here. Yeah, hbar got to pay off them bills for that marketing, man, and swirls help builds out the ecosystem. So in order to keep that relationship in a positive note, this what has to happen, and it is what it is. But for the people that's interested in getting Hedera at a lower price, my price prediction, maybe we drop to somewhere around 5.9 or light 6 cents, maybe a 6.1. But right now we are sitting at 7.74, so about 7 cents. I think we just dropped I don't think we dropped no lower than 6 cent, family. That's just my opinion. I feel like Hedera heated up in Q3 of 2022, and it's been on a roll ever since. And because of that institutional interest, I believe that institutions, whales, and retail who've been waiting for a correction with Hedera will buy the dip. So if you missed that 3 cent dip, this may be the opportunity for you. Make sure you go check out these articles, man. It really breaks it down on what Swirl Labs and the partnership with Swirl Labs and Hedera. As you can see, it says in summary, Hedera made prepayments to Swirl Labs for outsourcing services previously agreed upon months ago. According to Hasker, Swirl Labs does not intend to sell on the market all at once, but slowly over time to fund development and operating costs. So they gotta do what they gotta do for their personal business, which I definitely understand from a business standpoint. I prefer them to just sell it all, get it all over with, sell it all so we can get this dip, we can buy this dip. You feel me? I hate when they say they're gonna sell it over time, man. Just sell it all. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. Are you for this partnership with Swirl Labs, Hedera, and these token releases? Can you understand the token releases, and how far do you think that we are potentially could dip because of this token release? I really want to know who is confident in Hedera's tokenomics. I know that's been the biggest knock on Hedera. I'm supposed to be doing a debate with my boy Everything Altcoin. We're debating Hedera or Algorand. So also leave in the comments, what would you prefer, Hedera or Algorand? So many look at this as bearish. I personally look at it as an opportunity, not financial advice. This is only what Millie's doing. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this token release. It's your boy Soap Guys TV. Millie, I'm out.